Well, it looks like Paducah Ford is at it again. We talked about this dealer a while back, and I posted a Facebook video or post that showed them taking advantage of a mentally disabled person. Um, and in this case, we're talking about a spot delivery scam. Roll the intro.
For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent.
Now, first things first, before we get into today's video, I have to explain to you if you don't know what a spot delivery is. Now, a spot delivery is a finance guy doing their job, literally can initially pull your credit, see what your score is, and then know that they're going to be able to fund a loan, right? They know that they're going to have a bank that'll buy this. They guess where the range is going to be. They have you sign a contract stating as such. And then they basically shop your loan around for the best interest rate for you, but also for them where they're able to add points and make money on the back end. I'll explain that in another video. But basically, what the dealer does at that point is they have you sign all your paperwork. They send you home with a paper tag. They take in your trade. They clean your vehicle up. They get your vehicle ready for sale. Usually, a good dealer doesn't sell your trade-in until they know that they have your loan for your vehicle funded. I give you a prime example. My buddy, who you guys see all the time here, Dizzle in Motion, okay, went to Finley Chevrolet, same place I bought the Black Mamba and the cocaine Chevy, the white Silverado that blew up, and they've always done good business. And he brings in his Honda Accord, trades it in, buys a ZR2 Chevy Colorado. They don't sell his Honda Accord until the loan for the ZR2 is funded. That's what a good dealer does to make sure that they don't completely screw the customer, right? Well, in this case, Paducah Ford did exactly that. In fact, there's a Facebook post, and I'm going to put it right here. And this is from somebody named Marcy Purcell, and as you guys can see here. Honestly, I hate to put this on social media, but I really encourage anyone and everyone never to buy a vehicle from Paducah Ford. My 18-year-old brother was sold a vehicle recently. He signed all the paperwork for the vehicle, took it home for a week, and then they called and told him he had to bring it back immediately, and his loan was not approved. He brought the vehicle back, and they had already sold his truck that he traded in. They refused to give him his down payment back and money for his trade-in. They claimed they were going to try and get the truck back. Of course, that has not happened. He now has no money, no car, and no truck. So far, no one has reached out to him with a solution, and we're not sure if they plan to do so. We are disappointed and had hoped the rumors about them were not true. Unfortunately, a lot of people are saying call law enforcement, right? And I agree with that. I would probably call them and get a report number anyway, have law enforcement show up to the dealership, because what's happened at this point is they violated a contract. Now, yes, you most likely in your contract, if you've already brought that vehicle back, they probably had something in there that you signed specifically saying it's a spot delivery, and if they can't get you funding, you have to bring the vehicle back. But if that's not in the contract, no, you can go by exactly what that contract says and pay the dealer every month for that vehicle, and they can't do anything. They're in breach of contract. What I would recommend at this point is to contact a consumer law firm advocate like Cronin Moss or Morgan & Morgan, one or the other. Cronin Moss literally specializes in that kind of stuff. And they'll probably take your case and sue the dog shit out of Paducah Ford. Because what this looks like to me is a spot delivery scam. This dealer will slow walk you and hope you go away and never give you any of that money back unless you are the biggest squeaky wheel up their ass as possible. In fact, it is time for me to do something I haven't done in a while. It's time to activate Troll Team 6. That is right, guys. You know exactly what to do here. We're activating Troll Team 6 because I don't like this kind of stuff. You know, we haven't been doing a lot of stuff about dealers recently. I've been talking more about manufacturers because they deserve the spotlight on them. But one of the things that I find extremely interesting is these dealers think that they can just get away with fraud. And that's what they're doing here. The spot delivery scam is an old scam in the auto world. And unfortunately, they get away with it more often than not, and it sucks. So what can you do? Well, there's two things you can do. Every person that's watching this video today, you can go mention this Facebook post and this customer, or her name, Macy Purcell, and you can go write a Google review directly on their Google reviews for Paducah Ford. You can also go to dealerrater.com and leave them a negative review. You can call the dealership and ask questions, ask to speak to the general manager. And here's what happens. We have 127,000 subscribers here. And, we average, around 8 to 10,000 people see this video and actually interact and do whatever with it. If only 1,000 of you call, leave reviews, it can absolutely destroy that dealership online. And the ownership group, whether the general manager wants to do something or not, will go, what in the F? And then they get up off their ass and usually do something to make the situation right. Now, it's been a minute. You haven't seen a lot of videos from myself or OC Motivator or Butter the Insider on dealers, but when I see absolute egregious behavior like I'm seeing here from Paducah Ford, and this isn't the first time we've had to talk about this dealership, Troll Team 6 is activated. You guys go do your worst. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And remember, as always, stay petty, my friends.
For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Represent, got it.